Eric, everyone in good spirits?
Yeah, absolutely. We've only got the one problem, as you know and aware of, is Stephen Hooker. So
it's good news, but do you feel like you've walked under a ladder at some stage? You come into this championships first time as head coach, and no Yana, defending champion, no Deeksy, and your Olympic champion's gone down with an injury as well.
Yeah, there's a little bit of that about it, but fortunately we've got such a strong team that we've still got many chances to produce for Australia. So I'm not too worried about it, and I'm still very confident around Steve. Maybe a 60-40 chance to get up and compete.
Has that changed since he did the injury on Monday?
Yeah, there was more of a negative feel around it on the first injury, but the first few days, and we're hopeful by 5, because we're doing an injection program from 1, 3 and 5, we should be okay to go.
And what about your expectations of the team as a whole?
I've got quite high expectations for the team. I think the quality of the athletes that we've got in the Australian team currently leads me to believe that we should have some really good performances. And even with those names you mentioned, I still think we've got a depth of team to produce some really good performances.
So what are you going to benchmark the team on? What's your measure of performance? Is it medals? Is it making finals? Is it personal best? Or is it a combination of all of those?
I think it's a combination of all of those three, particularly for the young guys. We've got 27 new guys on the team, so their position will be measured on PBs, where they come in their heats and semi-finals. The mid-ranging athletes, people like Sean Rowe, John Stephenson, Joel Milburn, they'll be about getting into the top 8. Expectation on those guys have been around a while now. We want to see them make that next step to the final. And then those who have produced medals in the past, of course, there's some expectation to reproduce that performance.